Welcome back to the channel, guys. So bottom line on seeing the Highlands in Scotland, here's what we'll tell you. Get a rental car because you want to be able to flex and move with the changing weather. It is the UK after all. Also allot yourself about a week and be aware that lodging is a little bit more expensive because it's an undeveloped part of the country. There's not a whole lot of options, so the prices are higher. First, head to the Glenco area. Beautiful drives, beautiful mountains, beautiful valleys, hiking, outdoors, everything's awesome. And then go to the Isle of Skye, which is where the majority of this video takes place. It's just a beautiful area. We absolutely loved it. The Highlands are totally worth the extra effort and time to drive up and go visit. Maybe you've been traveling to loud and bustling cities for your vacations. For us, it was Hong Kong. It had those bright and flashy lights, what we call cheap thrills. But for your next trip, ask yourself if you'd like to hear and see something different. What the world sounds like without man-made sounds. One of the most sparsely populated places on the planet is in Scotland, and it can give you a sense of stillness you probably haven't felt for a while. Maybe you should go to the Highlands. Every car ride would be pretty much epic. You can retrace the footsteps of William Wallace, or visit Winterfell for the afternoon. But if you're short on time, we recommend the Isle of Skye. Head to the Old Man of Storr, a landscape that looks like the home of dragons. We're hiking Old Man Storr and on the Isle of Skye in Scotland. It's all about the inflection here now. It's Old Man Storr, not the Old Man Store. It's, you know, it's important there. Anyway, this is the scenery over here. This is our path. I think we read it's gonna take a couple hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. That's it. I would say it's a 50-50 chance that we get absolutely poured on with this rain in the distance. That's the UK, that's Scotland. We expect that. The path that we're on is not a path at all. Slightly hazardous.
I think this will be a good spot if the rain comes. There's a little bit of an overhang.
Starting to rain. So that 50-50 chance that it's going to rain on us turned out to be 100%. It is raining on us. There's not a lot of cover. We're just leaning against this big rock at the Old Man Store.
Truth. Yeah.
That's what hit us, I think. And I hope that's moving away from us, not towards us.
I think that was the one coming down like this. It's gonna rain.
As you can tell, we're starting to dry off a little bit. The rain came, we took cover up there because it was coming over the mountains like this, and so we thought we could hide behind that very tall rock. That proved to be mostly incorrect. That's not how physics work. What was most interesting was getting off of that rock, because it's all exposed rock, very slippery. So us and about 10 other people. We're gonna hike back down without falling down and head to, what is it? The fairy pools?
Yeah.
The fairy pools. But the Old Man Store, 2 thumbs up, really cool. Easy hike. If you have any hiking experience at all, I would say nothing, very low threat. Unless it rains and it gets really slippery, then it's very high threat.
Wear hiking boots.
Wear hiking boots. Bring a rain jacket. Don't leave it in the car like some people. The fairy pools are another picture-perfect place that are worth visiting.
At the fairy pools, there are cascading little waterfalls almost immediately after you park, and so you can enjoy those right off the bat, and you're surrounded by all these beautiful mountains, or you can walk a little farther if you'd like. I just get so excited, and maybe we'll see some fairies.
Alright guys, so we don't fully research everything we do. We don't want to travel the world and every activity. We know exactly what it's going to be, exactly what we're going to experience, exactly the perfect spot to get the photo. That's not our style. So yeah, we feel a little silly going to the fairy pools not knowing there were actual pools. We showed up and a bunch of people are bathing in their bikinis and their swimming trunks and doing flips into the water, and Jimmy loves to do backflips in the water. That's okay because we don't really have time to do that anyway, but that is what you can expect. So if you come to the fairy pools, maybe bring your swim gear and go for a swim. Regardless of where you go, the Highlands are a virtually untouched land.